Good evening. Thank you, good evening. Thank you, good evening. So, Congressman John Levis, before his passing, wrote, "Democracy is not a state, it's an act." And what he means were that America democracies is not regentis, it's only as strong as our willingness to fight for it. To rise and never take it for granted, and protecting our democracy takes struggle. It takes sacrifice, but there is choice in it, and here is progress. Because we, the people, have the power to build a better future. And when our very democracies were on the ballot in his election, with the very south of America at stake and the world watching, you ushered in a new days for America. To our campaign staff and volunteers, this extraordinary thank you for bringing more people than ever before into democratic protest. And for making this victory possible to the poll workers and election officials across our countries, who have worked tirelessly to make sure every vote is counted. Our nation owes you debt for gratitude. You have protected the interests of our democracies and to the American people who make up our beautiful country. Thank you for turning out in record numbers to make your voices heard. And I know times have been challenging, especially the last several months. The grief, sorrow, the pain, the worries, and the struggles. But we also witness your courage, your relations, and the generosity of your spirit. For years, we marched and organized for equality and justice for our life and our planet, and then you voted. And you deliver a clear message. You choose hope and unity, decency, science, and yes, truth. You choose Joe Biden as the next president of the United States of America. And chose a healers, a unitus, a status, and steady hand. A person whose own experience of loss, giving him a sense of purpose that will help us as a nation reclaim our own sense of purpose, and a man with a big heart who loves with abundance. His love for truth, who will be an incredible. And his love for hunters and Alice and his grandchildren in entire Biden family. And while I first know Charles as vice president and really got to know him as a father who loved both my dear friends, who will remember here today. And to my husband Joe and our children Coach and Ella. And my sister Maya and our whole family. I love you all more than I can ever express. We are so grateful to Charles and Drew for welcoming our family into their in this incredible journeys, and to the woman most responsible for my today's my marriage, who is always in our hearts. When she came here from India at the age of 19, she maybe didn't quite imagine the moment. She believed so deeply in an America where a woman like this is possible, and so I'm thinking about her and about the generations of women, black women, Asian, while Latinas, Native American women who throughout our nation's history he paved the way for this moment tonight. Women who fight and sacrifice so much for equality and liberty and justice for all, including the black women, who are often too often, but so often bruised that they are a backbone of our democracy. On the women who have worked to secure and protect the right to work for over the centuries 100 years ago with the 1950 years ago, and now in 2020s with a new generation of women in our countries who cast the ballots and continue the fight for their fundamental right to vote. Tonight I relax on their struggle, their determination, and the strength of their visions to see what can be accomplished by what has been, and I stand on their shoulders. And what a statement is it to Joe's characters, and he has a ability to break one of the most substantial barriers that exist in our country and select a woman as his. But while I may be the first woman in this office and will not be the last, because very little girl watching tonight sees that this is a country of possibilities. And to the children of our countries, regardless of your gender, our country has sent you a clear message. Dream with a passion, live with conviction, and see yourself in the way that others may not, simply because they never seen it before. But know that we will apply your every step of the way. And to the American people, no matter who you vote for, you will strive to be a vice president like Joe, Vice President Obama, loyal, honest, and prepared. Waking up every day thinking of you and your family. Because now is when the real work begins, the hard work, the necessary work, the good work, the essential work to save lives. The beast death epidemic rebuilds our economy, so it's worth for people working to rush out in our justice system and society to combat the climate crisis, the unite our country, and heal the soul of our nation. And the road ahead will not be easy, but American is ready, and so are Joe and I. We have elected a president who presents the best in us, a leader the world we respect and our children will look up to, a commander the chef who will respect our troops and keep our country safe, and a president for all Americans